What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Baj Sesh. Today, I've already smoked. I've already gotten into it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. My hair's flat as hell. You can tell it is cold outside now because there's no more humidity. That fucking sucks. But today, I wanted to talk about something that I am very passionate about because it's something that I struggled with for the longest time. Literally, even still to this day, and I struggle with it this morning, and that's why I'm so fired up about it, bro. I'm fucking livid right now because I caught myself doing the same fucking thing that I consistently tell myself that I do not need to do, which is to think that everyone is looking at me. All eyes are on me. They're not. They're really not. It's a simple thing to just think like, oh, yeah, no one's looking at me. I mean, why would you even think like that, Baj? I mean, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, sometimes I don't fucking know, bro. I just think that everyone, like, group of people laughing over here, they have to be laughing at me. Why wouldn't they be laughing at me? My clothes are fitting wrong. I mean, my shoes look like shit. And then I just start spiraling. I just start spiraling for no reason, only because of the one initial fear that then just created this whirlwind of just bullshit that isn't even real, that isn't even true, but I'm just believing in it. So then it becomes real. For the longest time, I don't understand what instilled it within my body to like think this way and to think that people are focused on me. But first of all, you're not that fucking important. That's one thing that I gotta say. And I think a lot of people, once they understand that and they realize that, they're gonna stop thinking that everybody is looking at them. Because the only reason that you think that in general is because you have some sort of insecurity within yourself that you think that everyone else is focusing on because it's the one thing that you focus on throughout your day. Doesn't have to be like that. It really does not have to be like that. And I think the number one thing that I struggle with the most when it comes to like everyone looking at me is for real just the way that my clothes fit me, bro. And I to this day, bro, and that's what happened to me this morning. I probably put on 4 different fucking outfits this morning, and I was like, nah, the shirt looks like shit with this one. Nah, now the pants look weird. Nah, that hoodie's too tight. Nah, and I was just like, what am I doing, bro? Like, genuinely, what am I doing? You could, like, I'm telling you, dead ass, unless you had your whole ass cheeks out, or unless you're wearing some crazy color combo, no one is going to pay attention to you whatsoever. The only time that there's attention paid to me now is when I'm feeling like I'm being perceived. And again, I do social media. That's an unintended consequence, yes, of posting. But like now it's real life because I've gotten to this point now where there's people that know who I am. That's just going to happen. And I have to be ready for that. But I also have to realize that not everybody fucking knows me. Not everybody knows that I'm Baj. Oh, nah. Because that's some narcissistic, egotistical bullshit. Like, not everybody knows who the fuck I am. So, again, if someone is looking at me, why should I worry about what's on their mind when they're looking at me, bro? People just pass through and look at random things throughout their fucking day. That's just a normal thing. It's just a normal human reaction to, like, I don't know, fill your fucking eyeballs with, like, entertainment and, like, these little dopamine rushes. Sometimes people just want to fucking look around. And it's not that big of a deal. But I used to like throw away, like I would like not hang out with people. I would hold myself back from going to like school, for instance. All because I would wake up, put on a bunch of different outfits and then just be like, damn, nothing worked out. Or just like when I'd be at school, some kids, like I said earlier, some kids start laughing and then I'm like, fuck, they have to be laughing at me. And then I'm so self-conscious for the rest of the day because then I'm thinking about, oh, fuck, bro, what was it about me? Like, did I have shit on my ass? Like, I always have this weird, like, just weird fear that isn't even real, that I always poop myself, bro. I don't know if it's because I was fat and I was always farting back then, but I always feel like I got shit on my butt, bro. And I'll still do it to this day and go walk in the locker room in the gym after pushing on a hard set and be like, damn, did I shit myself? Do I have poop on the outside? It's not that deep ever, bro. It's really never that fucking deep. And I was just about to say something. I just had a thought at the top of my... This is why it's hard doing videos off the top of the dome, because I just had a thought that I wanted to talk about, but instead I started thinking about the poop in my butt. Fuck am I even thinking and talking about? But, fuck, dude, what is the thought that I was thinking about? Not all eyes are on you. Yes, obviously. But what was the thought that I was thinking about? God damn, bro. This is This is the reality of doing YouTube with no cuts. Fuck it, we're gonna load up another dab. Guys, we're also still smoking on Pink Sugar by Jars Over Duffels. Shout out Jars Over Duffels. Also shout out Puffco. We're having a little intermission in the middle of the video so I can try to retain this thought that I was thinking about. Not all eyes are on you. The poop in the butt thing. What else? The poop in the butt thing. I used to hold myself back, obviously. Yeah, you will live a completely different life thinking outside of the box. And again, this is what I wanted to say. Holy fuck, finally. Those people, again, they might not even know that they're looking at you, bro. And you could be spending your entire fucking day being like, oh my God, I just gave someone some form of entertainment because I look like a dumbass. Like, they couldn't even be thinking about the fact that they're looking at you. They couldn't even realize the fact that they're looking at you, and you were living in this fucking just crazy perception of fucked upness that's just like, my life is ruined because this person looked at me. It's so, I can't even say it's selfish. Because it stems from the trauma of your insecurity. It stems from the fact that you're scared of like what you're projecting out to the world and what you think that other people are focusing on. Most of fuck. Most of our insecurities are that. They're literally just insecurities within ourselves. It's not even real. Like now, I be getting insecure about my jawline. Because I haven't been as locked in. And I'm like, when you get down to the nitty gritty of it and you start thinking, using your brain, you're like, who genuinely gives two shits about what my jawline looks like in the middle of my day? When I used to sit there and like position when no one would be around, like even when I'm be watching these YouTube videos and I'll cough or something and I have a little double chin action pull through, I'm like, dude, who gives a shit, bro? Like genuinely, who gives a shit? Like no one is paying attention to that, bro. And it's so fucking annoying that, like, again, we live in this day and age where like social media has kind of just trained us to think that the looks are the only thing that matters. And now we have people that are becoming successful and are proving that point. I mean, dude, looks do matter at least a little bit. But like, we're now making it seem like it's everything, and we're destroying the mental health of young people. And again, just like putting people down this path of like, I can't even, it's just narcissism. Like, we shouldn't just care about ourselves. We shouldn't just care about our own self-progress. And at that point, you're just worshiping a different deity. You're worshiping like yourself almost as a god, which, I mean, yes, you should treat your body like a temple. You should take care of yourself. You should do good things for yourself. But I think that there is a definite, like, there's just a wrong way of doing that. I was trying to sound smart right there. I was trying to come up with a good word, but nah, wrong. There is a wrong way in doing that. And I think that the way that people are doing it now, again, the internet is an amazing creation. It's this amazing thing that, like, again, I found out how to lose weight from the internet. I found out how to like really talk to people, bro. When I was doing this, like, when I was doing the social media shit and I was figuring out everything, I think I posted a video about this where I used to like look up how to be a content creator, how to stream on Twitch. When I was like 13, I'd have no viewers in my channel. And I would just be sitting there talking. I would sit there and talk to nobody. And I would have my phone watching my stream, my fucking laptop in the background watching my stream. I would have my parents watching it downstairs because I just wanted some sort of viewership. And I wanted to feel like I was like, again, that's what I was passionate about. And I still do have that passion for it. But I think it's a lot different now, just because you get to a point where it's like, okay, what's next? What's next? I talked about this yesterday. It's always like a what's next type of thing. And even with like your perception of like what you think others are like looking around you, like your perception or those people's perception of you, you'll think so deeply about that when no one, again, you don't owe anything to anybody. Like, I didn't owe those people that I thought were fucking making fun of me a reaction. I didn't owe them the thoughts that I was thinking in my head. I just did that because that's where I felt at that moment. And I felt like I had to be in that place at that moment because that's what I believe was real. again, 90% of the time it's not, bro. I wouldn't even say 90. I would say 95% of the time it's not real. Bro, if you're doing some fat shit, I mean, fuck. Back then, I used to do some fat shit and, like, jiggle and shit. And if someone's like, yeah, they're gonna be looking at you jiggle. If I'm doing this shit, bro, and people are looking, they're probably looking because I'm doing some fat shit. Let's be real. But, like, normally throughout your day, no one gives a fuck, bro. And again, we're so focused on ourselves nowadays that it's even more prevalent now that you shouldn't worry about what others are thinking. And if they are thinking about you and they are focused on you and what you have going on, then they're just negative as fuck in general. They're just negative ass people. And sometimes I do catch myself looking at people and judging them. I think it is a normal human reaction to sometimes, again, when you're feeling like shit about yourself, to want to put other people down so that you feel better. But then I catch myself and I'm like, whoa. Wasn't that the whole reason I did what I did in my life? Isn't that the reason that I started losing weight and started changing myself and changing who I am? Why the fuck would I do the easy thing and be what these people were to me? Which was like, again, they were the source of motivation in a sense, but at the same time, it wasn't good for my health. It wasn't good for my mental health. And I'm like, would I want to be that person? Would I want to project that out to other people? Even if it's subconsciously in my brain and I'm not saying anything about anybody. Switching those thoughts and stop thinking about those bad, like just anything bad about other people, bro. Because even if it comes from within yourself, it's still a negative thing that is affecting you within. Because, I mean, dude, that truck just drove so close to my car. I thought they were about to hit me. He was like staring at me too. Sorry, I got distracted. But like, I don't even know what the fuck I was just saying. But like most of the time, bro, fuck. What the fuck was I even saying, bro? Fuck, that truck just, dude, it literally like, it had to have been like a pube hair, like this far away from the front end of my car. And it was some old country dude staring directly at me. That just threw me off so fucking hard. That's, again, the name of the game with this YouTube shit, y'all. But, I think, again, there's a lot of places in life, and again, I still struggle with these things too, where we can remove stress and anxiety and excuses for like these reactions that we have towards these things. And now I'm getting a fucking text from my finance. Dude, what is happening right now? She said, call me as soon as possible. Bro, holy fuck, I'm just trying to make a YouTube video. But there's so many things that we can remove, like so many possibilities in our days where we can remove these stressors. And we just decide to take the easy route because it's what we've always done. If you just get out of that fucking headspace, bro, I promise you, you will switch every single aspect about your life. Because it might just be solving one thing. You might think it's just solving one thing. But then in turn, now you're positive from that being solved. Now what's going to happen to the other things in your life that you don't even realize that you need to fix? You're going to start becoming self-aware to those things. Then you're going to realize, oh, I did this and this was the pattern that I took to change that thing. Maybe it'll also help me with this. And now you're fucking becoming sentient and self-aware, and now we're boom, now we're bam. But yeah, y'all, I gotta hope, dude, my phone is like, there's too much shit happening right now. I'm taking 2 dabs too. It's always when you smoke too much. Every single time I smoke a little too much, there's always too much shit going on. But I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm super passionate about this topic. I think that if I can help people stop feeling the way that I used to feel about myself, then that's my purpose in life. Like, I used to fucking hate myself, y'all. I used to dead ass, like, wake up in the morning and look at myself and just say the nastiest things about myself, and then go say the nastiest things about other people as well. And that's what is wrong with today. And I think, again, we just base each other off of numbers, off of who we know. We base everything off of these stupid ass things. When in reality, all that matters is, like, again, the love that we show for other people, the appreciation that we have for other people, the way that we help others, as well as the way that we carry ourselves. I think those are the most important things in life, as well as family, as well as the people, again, the people that you love, like I said. But yeah, I never want anyone to go back to that, because that was a place of hatred. That's a place of, like, where evil will spread. Like, evil thoughts, evil ideas, like things like that come from that place of hatred that I was in. And if we could just stop that cycle of motherfuckers growing up and being born to be evil and having these thoughts, like if you can stop it early on, shit, that would be cool as hell if I could have some part in helping that. Because I mean, I got some good personal experience. But other than that, y'all, I think I'm gonna get the fuck out of here and go to the gym. I still gotta drink my pre, still gotta do some other things. But yeah. Let me know if you like this background also, by the way. I love this tree. Every single day I come here and park at the gym and I see this tree, it makes me happy. And yeah, I hate when people park in this spot. But when people don't park in this spot, I feel great. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. But other than that, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. This was a really good Baj Sesh. I really did enjoy this one. Thank you also for all the code usages on all the shits for Black Friday. That was a week where I was like kind of being a salesman. I was posting a lot on the stories about like, yo, use my code for this, use my code for that. I kind of have to. It's kind of my job. I'm sorry for that week. But you guys really like turned the fuck up, bro. Like you guys really changed my life with that shit. So I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. But other than that, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Love you guys. What else was I gonna say? Baj Sesh number 20. Woo!